Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! And welcome to a very holly jolly Christmas special. Black Rhino Ranger's latest live stream focusing on me, Santa Claus. But I'm not well, and neither is my wife, Mrs. Claus, and one of my elves. And all 9 of my reindeers are also sick. We don't know what's wrong. All 9 of my reindeers, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and my most famous of all, Rudolph. What am I gonna do? I gotta deliver all these presents to the children, but before tomorrow. I know, perhaps I can hire a substitute. But who? Chatwal, can you help find me a replacement Santa? Okay, Sam, I'm gonna go back to rest. I'll have Black Rhino Ranger take over from now on.
Thanks, Santa. Hi, everybody. This is Black Rhino Ranger, and in case you don't know, Santa's off sick, so looks like I'm in charge of finding out who is a replacement. Got any ideas who is Santa Claus tonight, and who are the reindeer, who is Mrs. Claus, and who are the elves? Should last for just about an hour. Now, once again, the super chat system is disabled because, for one, it's Christmas. Don't want to be too greedy. Don't want to be Ebenezer Scrooge on this day. And 2, it's a special day for me tomorrow. So, and I want to be as fit as a fiddle and be all holly jolly and stuff. So let's make it quick. So, anyways, who's gonna be Santa? Once again, who is Santa? Who is Mrs. Claus? Who is the helper elf? And who are the reindeer? That's all I'm asking. Let's see here. And if you have nothing to request, just ask me any question. So let's see what we got here. Well, he is definitely red, but his hat isn't exactly that holly jolly. I don't remember him in any in any Santa related. Now here's a funny thing. This franchise didn't have a Christmas related animated special until April of 2009 in the animated version, the Cartoon Network animated show. And yet it premiered in April. Now really, this episode actually premiered in April instead of premiering on December. Kind of like the episodes where the episode of Ed, Edd n Eddy Fa-La-La aired on Christmas, but it takes place in July, and they're doing like a Christmas in July thing. I don't suppose, I don't think there was ever a Transformer deer in the Transformers universe. Not even one for Beast Wars. There are definitely some bovine Transformers. There's a Horrible, who is one of the Japanese exclusive headmasters. I remember seeing that version in Master Force. I think it went by a different name. And there's Tantrum, one of the Predacons, who transforms into who combines into Predaking. Not the dragon from Prime, the G1 version where it's composed of Razor Claw, the lion, and Rampage the tiger or puma, Headstrong the rhino, Tantrum the buffalo, and Dive Bomb the eagle. Don't worry, I'll remove the blue guy in the middle afterwards. Oh wait, something's not right. He's a little too I need to stretch him a little bit. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Predacons. The other type of bovine, I'm trying to see if I can remember any bovine or caprin types of Transformers that were in either Transformers or Beast Wars or whatever. Ramulus. Ramulus is another one. Ramulus is a Transmetal 2 toy-only Beast Wars character. You know, imagine them continuing Beast Wars, but instead of bringing back the old characters, they bring in some brand new additions. Like, imagine a Anteater Transformer or a Komodo Dragon Transformer or anything like that. I mean, imagine the possibilities of how many types of Transformers, Animal Warriors there would be if Beast Wars continue to this very day, or there are new Beast Wars figurines. Rambi? No. That's Ramulus. I've taken Santa's spot. Now, let us not fight over who's got the upper hand on Santa's sleigh. Remember, it's Christmas. Let's be as holly and jolly and happy as can be. We don't want any frowny faces on this day, now, do we? That's not what Christmas is all about. Let me just color this a little bit. Excuse me for a minute. I just need to look back at my. I think I've done something wrong with the way I drew Optimus. Let me just double check on that part. And no, I think let me just retool him a little bit because I think his chest is a bit out of proportion. Yeah, I think this is better. What about Mimi? Did you watch What About Mimi? No, I haven't seen that. What is What About Mimi? Can you explain to me what is that? Let's see here. I have a question. Can you draw Hello Kitty's mother as Mrs. Claus? Okay, I'll draw the ropes later. For now, we got the leader of the Autobots on the sleigh of Santa Claus. Okay. Now, next stop is Mrs. Claus. Have you seen or heard of Freakazoid? You mean the super team extraordinaire? Freakazoid, who runs around in underwear. Freakazoid, chimpanzee, da 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 da. Let's see, Hello Kitty's mother. I didn't know she had a mom. This is adorable. I'll do it. I'll do it. And let me do it as and let me just make sure it's a little. His brains I do remember watching a bit of Freakazoid, but I didn't click. I don't know. It didn't click me as much as Animaniacs or Tiny Toon Adventures or Pinky and the Brain. I am aware it is created by Paul Dini and Bruce Timm, the same guys who would make the DC animated universe, the one that stars Batman and the Batman the animated series, Superman the animated series, and Justice League. It's I think I need to watch more of it. I mean, the one that does stand out to me the most is when they go to when one of the guys wants Freakazoid to catch the villain, and he's like, "Hey, are you Wacko?" And then Wacko Warner from Animaniacs pops out. It's like, "No, I'm Wacko. Do 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 do. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Columbus is the capital of Ohio." Excuse me, do you mind? We're in the middle of talking. Okay, sure. After all, Spielberg considers me the greatest. No. It is I. No. Pardon me, but I'm the one who has said. I think Spielberg has seen me as a favorite. I believe you are both mistaken, says the brain. It is the physicist. Is it? Sorry. I'm a little porky piggy today. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, it is the sophisticated charm and wit of Pinky and the Brain that has captured Hillenburg's heart. I mean, Spielberg's heart. I keep forgetting about the difference between Steven Spielberg and Steven Hillenburg. They're so similar. One's alive, the other's literally an ocean man. Sorry about that. And then, anyways, they go to the office, still nagging about who's his favorite. And then, we were just wondering if they'll just get to the point already. Who's your favorite? And then they smiled at him, but then Spielberg is like, "Who are you people? Where are we? Where were we?" Okay, she's a little bit big. So let me shrink her a little bit, and there we go. And get rid of this. There we go, fellas. We have Hello Kitty's mama as Mrs. Claus. Now, who's the helper elf? Let's see here. I have some Koala from Boom and Koala saying how about... Ooh, okay. Any questions? And let's not forget these. We gotta make sure we make the characters dress up properly. If the characters are not properly dressed up, they are not really playing their characters right. No, 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 let's not be all. Let's not be all. Once again, we must have a holly jolly. Sorry, I'm just a little sidetracked for a minute. Something just popped in my head. Have you seen The Grinch or any of the other movies? I've seen almost every incarnation of the Grinch, from the Chuck Jones cartoon, with the iconic narration of Boris Karloff, with the iconic song of "You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch." Okay, so I also have seen the 2000s movie with Jim Carrey. I agree it's not the best, but looking back at it, there's a bit of charm to the sets, and some of the jokes do land, like taxi, and then the taxi just goes past him. It's because I'm green, isn't it? Okay, next up it's Rudolph's It's All the Deer. So who's gonna be Dasher or Dancer, Prancer or Vixen, Comet or Cupid, Donner or Blitzen, but who should become the most famous reindeer of all? Who should be Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, the one with the very shiny nose? Okay, I won't do the full song, but you got the idea. Anyways, who should... Okay, before I do any drawing on the deer, here's a little something I've learned. So, according to some science, it says that reindeer, that during the winter, the males lose their antlers before winter. Like, they lose them in fall and they grow back in the spring. Meanwhile, the female reindeer who do have antlers, they keep them all year round until they give birth. So, in a sense, all of Santa's reindeers are female. But then again, Santa's sleigh that flies, the reindeer flies, so logic, what's up with that? Anyways, let's see, who should be who again? You know what? I think I'll start. I think I want to start off with Blitzen first, because somebody asked. Because I think I got a good idea for who Blitzen should be. So now at first I was thinking maybe the reindeer have their own personalities, or I can invent some. But sometimes it kind of varies. I mean, most different sources have the reindeers have different personalities. I'm not sure where the original personalities came from. Some say Cupid is kind of like a shipper or something, while Blitzen, I think, is a... I'm trying to remember what Blitzen is. A dancer, of course, likes to dance a lot. Prancer is... Comet is like somebody who gets along with a lot of people. I don't know. It kind of varies. The SpongeBob version of the reindeer, they're all like muscular and stuff. Have some of which have Clancy Brown's voice, like on dancer, on pressure, on something like that. Has anyone seen Tic Tac Tuk Tuk and Tuk appearing in the okay. All of the other reindeer. Choose. Keep in mind, fellas, I have yet to see all of the other reindeer. I have seen a commercial. I have seen a documentary on all of the other reindeer. It was a documentary called Animal Icons, and Animal Icons discusses about pop culture or animals. One episode focuses on animated animals like the Looney Tunes and Mickey Mouse. Another focuses on the Christmas creatures. It focuses on Peanuts and the Grinch and the Peanuts, the Grinch, and all of the other reindeer and many others. And there was even comic book creatures as well. The one that features the characters from Marvel, like Spider-Man, Ant-Man, the Green Hornet, and I think it was the first time I saw Stan Lee. The one I recognize Stan Lee, where he discusses about how he invented Ant-Man, but later in life he tried to find something else, and that's when he decided to invent Spider-Man. So yeah, over here is Drillbot as Blitzen. Mission complete. Okay, so who's next? Dude. Okay, let me look him up. I mean, I think I might have drawn him before, but sometimes my memory's a bit fuzzy. I think I'm gonna love this one. And the funny thing about Sonic Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog about Sonic is that there actually is a Sonic the Hedgehog Christmas special, but it takes place in the universe of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yet it premiered 3 years after Adventures of the Sonic the Hedgehog ended, and I think it was around the time. I don't know if it came after or before Sonic Sat AM, the one with Sally, but that one also had Sally in it. And much like the snooping as usual, I see meme, this one had ha ha ha, happiness is always so much more enjoyable when it's based on the misery. It was almost as popular as the Pingas meme. One more thing, fellas, I don't tell me about the Sonic 3 movie, because I have yet to see that movie as well. Oh, I do plan to see it, but as of right now, it's not released. It's not yet released where I live. So, much like the Mario movie, which also came to my country late, don't spoil anything about the Sonic 3 movie. I want to be surprised. And I don't know if they said it in the movie, but they should do. But someday there's the Sonic. If they're going to make any more Sonic movies, they should do a Pingas reference. Or then again, maybe not, because pingus is a negative slang for you know what in Spain, I believe. Funny enough, Crit King from Skylanders Trap Team also was originally supposed to be called King Cut. Cut as in K instead of a C. But they decided to rename him Crit King because apparently cut with a K is a rude in some countries. And basically it has a similar meaning with pingus. Why are you not joining my request in the spider request challenge? I forget. What was your request again? So then, oh yeah, and one more thing, I gotta include some antlers. So, have you seen the show Yin Yang Yo? I have heard of it, but I never got to see it. So, let me see what my page. Metal Sonic. Actually, the more you think about it, Metal Sonic kind of reminds me of Uncle Chuck from Sonic Sat AM, who was roboticized, who was one of the victims of Robotnik being roboticized, and Sonic does everything to try and have him recover. With the ring, with the rings, it helps him. It helps his uncle go back to normal. Be more cautious that he was once Sonic's uncle. And of course, there's Bunny Rabbit, who was partially affected by Robotnik. So let's see here. Let's see. Anybody who's got Dancer? Who's got Dancer? Who wants to dance around and stuff? Who's Small Buster? Let me have a look. I have no idea who this is. Oh, that's oh wait. Anton Blast. The shoe? The metal shoe? No, there's the shoe. It's right there. See? The shoe is there. Anyways, let's see here. Let's see. Sausage from bread. Okay, let me double check on. Let me just double check on that part. I think I might have a combo. Bread and bread. Ooh, this. I think I have. Sorry, fellas. I think I have a bit of a combo idea here. Because I think this one. This looks a bit good.
I have a better idea with the antlers. Oops. And it's not finished. I need to add in a piece of resistance.
There we go, fellas. We have the sausage and Small Buster as a dancer. So we got Dasher and Dancer with a little passenger. Now who's Prancer? Who's little Prancer? Yeah. Oh, okay, that's a new one. I'll go back. I'll come back to Prancer in a minute. Comet. That's a new one. The bat? I was kind of hoping for the tiger. Never mind, this will have to do. Let me just Unfortunately, it's a bit of a shame that both this show and Tell Your Tale they kind of ended a little prematurely. I mean, well, I do agree that they're nowhere near as good as Friendship is Magic. I do think they're cute in their own ways. Nothing really that terrible or horrendous. Just It's alright. I've seen worse. Look at the newborn cuties. Yeah, that joke's been kind of beaten down, but apparently not only is the bat part unicorn, it's also part reindeer. Now, here's another funny thing about My Little Pony. They actually do introduce some reindeer characters, and if you've seen one of the Christmas commercials or Heartwarming Eve episodes, this is what they reveal their names. Who are you? Aurora, Bori, Alice. And some people have been using that thing from The Simpsons as a follow-up, like Aurora, Bori, Alice. Yes, Aurora Borealis. Look closer. The red thingy, which is part of Meadow, is right behind his claw. Eh? Wait. What's the error? What's the error? Oh, huh. Okay. I see what you. Oops. Let me just double check. Oh yeah, I forgot to paint that part too. So there. I think that's. I think. Let me just double check. It's. Yeah. Okay. Back to the bat. All right. So where was I with the? Oh yeah. And then he says, Aurora Borealis at this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. Yes. May I see it? No. Is that a cutie mark on the bat? Huh, I didn't realize, the wild ones also have cutie marks. Now, there's another interesting thing about MLP. I mean, they say the cutie marks in for the My Little Pony toys, the cutie marks are only in some parts of your is only in one of the thighs, one of the flanks of MLP. But in the Friendship is Magic cartoon, the cutie mark is on both flanks. This was fixed in Tell Your Tale, and I don't know if it was fixed in Pony Life, but it was. I did remember seeing. Where are the? Anyways, what was I? Why do I link the room so much? You know what he kind of also reminds me of? He kind of also reminds me of Fufu from Sagwa, the cats that this preschool show about these Chinese cats, and one of their best friends is a bat who wears glasses named Fufu. There he is. We have what's this guy's name again? Echo. Echo from Pony Life as Comet. Anyways, who's next? PJ from I have no idea who this is. Normal? Okay. Hey, question. Hey, George. George. I have a question. You know, there's a difference between a question and a request. You could just say, draw. You don't have to say, I have a question, draw this for me. Or, I have a question, can you draw this for me? I mean, the question is for whatever you want me to answer. Here. I have a request. Okay, that's more like it. let's see. Okay.
Okay, if that's what you want.
Once again, it's a shame that his voice actor passed away 2.5 years ago, and it's still set. Where is it? Where is it? Where did I put? Oh no! Where did I put Prancer? There he is. I'm sim. Sorry, I'm just thinking about. Just thinking of. Sorry, I'm just thinking about all the. I know this is a preschool character, but imagine him saying all those comedic routines his voice actor would often say. In fact, that's my only reason to watch Cyber Chase, because of Digit. And because of his voice actor. Once again, I still can't help but think about. I'm surprised there's not a lot of people doing that Roger Rabbit thing with Hacker. Here. You know, the main villain of the show, voiced by Chris. And another voice actor I noticed from. There's another notable voice actor from Cyber Chase that I have noticed. One of the kids is played by the same woman who played. I think she was also the same woman who played Lashana in Total Drama. I haven't seen a lot of Cyber Chase, but I think I do remember the main characters. There were 3 kids, and I did see a bit of Cyber Chase. I saw the one where it was Digit's B-Day, his birthday, and I think there was another one. The one I remember seeing was when they were going on a racetrack. I mean railway tracks, and they were calculating the adding. They were adding in like decimals and stuff, like.
It's like, oh no, there's no more of the little ones. But, don't worry, I'll just add them up. But where to put the decimal?
That's the one I remember seeing. And the one where they all thought that they forgot about Digit's B-Day.
The one thing, I just wanted to see a chocolate me.
Happy B-Day, Dig.
Hacker.
I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh yeah? How come you forgot about my birthday last time?
I called, but you wouldn't pick up. Yeah, if you're wondering where's the tail, there it is. It was supposed to be behind, but I have a feeling like I'm gonna get a lot of angry comments if I don't include the tail, because that's how he flies. Now you know Small Buster's white things are her sharp nails. Oh, okay. Let me fix that. Let me fix that after I color Digit. I haven't seen the later episodes where he has a completely different voice. I don't know how how good the actor does an impression of the previous actor, but I don't know. I don't think anybody can top Gilbert Gottfried. I mean, his voice is just too iconic. I think the closest I've heard somebody do a very good impression of Gilbert was was that guy who sang for the Beetle in the Thumbelina movie. That
Baby, it's the beetle ball. A box are crawling to get in. When it hit those beetles start to spin. And how to cheer for you, my dear. You're beautiful, baby.
that's and the other closest I think is sadly in Fairly Odd Parents when not Dr. Bender, but when Poof came back from school and he starts to have a different manly voice. I think it was provided by Jeff Bennett, and he does various different impressions, like an Elvis impression, and then Chloe's. Wait, was it Chloe? Yeah, it was Chloe. She asked Poof for something, and he said,
"Knock yourself out, lady."
like that. So, anyways, oops, that wasn't.
Oops, that wasn't supposed to be there. Sorry about that, fellas.
Okay, so it's the sharp nails, huh? Okay. Let me erase that part and replace it with sharp nails. This ought to be fun. There you go, fellas. We got some white sharp nails clinging onto that sausage. Why am I not? Oops. Oh, where did I put? There we go. We got sharp claws on the sausage. Anyways, who can be Vixen? Who could be the lovely Vixen? When I think of Vixen, I think of a little bit flirty or something like that. But also, Vixen is believe it or not, is a term for female fox. I first heard of that in the Animals of Farthingwood, where one of the characters is literally named Vixen. This is also taught in Injustice 2 when Bizarro asks a question like, "Fox lady something?" And then Vixen's like, "At least he got the Vixen part right." Okay, let's see. Okay, I'll do that one. This one seems simple enough. Once again, I must remind people I haven't seen it, but I have seen a documentary of it, and I do plan to see it. I actually do plan to watch it sometime. Now, the strangest thing about the way Olive the other reindeer, is that it looks more like a dog. Because Olive's got paws instead of hooves. I think it's kind of like a reverse Andrew Sarkis, where despite appearances, Andrew Sarkis is not related to modern scavengers like dogs or hyenas. Bizarrely, he has hooves on his feet instead of claws. You could say this is a dog in deer's clothing, or a deer in dog's clothing. Maybe there's an explanation for that in the short. I need to see for myself. And don't worry, fellas, if none of your things gets picked up, I have one more idea of a live stream later for 2014 if you're interested. I'll announce it later. Yeah, I think this one is a better coloration. Apparently, I noticed that the All of the Reindeer was made by the guy who created The Simpsons. There we go. We got Olive as Vixen. I made them super big. Let me just shrink them a little bit. Okay, how many entries left? Okay, I've only got Cupid, Donner, and Rudolph left. So next up is Cupid, I think. Okay. Ooh, that's better. That's better. That's a better one. Sorry if I see something better. It kind of stole my heart a bit. Isn't that more of the skunks thing? I can't remember what species he is, but one thing's for sure, he is definitely not a... I just realized something. The father didn't shed his antlers during that winter, especially during the time when your mother cannot be with you anymore. Yeah, he kept his antlers. Yeah, I think I've said this before, but a lot of people tend to remember characters at a certain age, especially when it comes to Disney. Even though a good chunk of his screen time, for example, Tarzan and Hercules, a lot of their screen time takes place in there's a good amount of screen time they had as kids, but most people remember them as adults. Bambi, Copper, and Todd do grow up, but but people remember them more as kids. While Simba is a rare exception where people remember him both as a kid and as adult, sometimes more towards one or the other. You'll either remember him more as a kid or remember him more as an adult. Let me just remove this part and actually I better trying to remember how the heck do I do. Sorry, no, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Yeah, I think this is better. There was I don't know if I said this before, but there was a moment when there was a moment when in some places in America, some people, when it's not even though it's not hunting season, sometimes people would break the law and just hunt for deer anyways, but not only just kill the random deer, but also just leave it behind, like to have nothing. Do nothing else with it. Don't take it back. Don't put it on for deer and antlers or anything like that. Just leave it there to rot. And that person actually got arrested at one point and was forced to watch Bambi almost every week as part of community service. Now, funny enough, Bambi actually struck some controversy. You know that line Thumper said at Bambi's like, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Oh. But apparently a lot of people back then were extremely vocal about Bambi, especially hunters. They say this is an insult to American sportsmanship. But I guess nowadays Bambi has touched people so much that they would allow these types of laws and restrictions for hunting deer. It even inspired Paul. I think it was one of the inspirations for Paul McCartney to become a vegan and an activist, I think. So and of course the famous Bambi's mother thing has been parodied a lot, especially in Animaniacs. When they often have whenever that scene plays, Slappy's nephew, Skippy, he's like, Bambi's mommy's, and he had non-stop crying. So Skippy had to show the real Bumby's mom that he's still alive. It's all just an act. And then worst comes to worst, he puts on a parody of The Lion King, where this parodying the scene when Mufasa kicks the bucket, and then he starts crying over, the Tiger Prince instead. Kids media can be so cruel. But like what Eddie says, a little childhood trauma builds character. Actually, let me just finish coloring the ears of Bambi, and I'm just gonna look up what was his antlers like when he grew up. Well, let me just double check. What species is Bambi? He's a roe deer. Okay. Oh wait, in the Disney version, he was changed to a white-tailed deer. Oh, I get it now. But anyways, he's done. I must shrink him some more. Okay, fellas, only 2 more deer to go. Let's see, who's Dunder or Donder or Donner? In case you're wondering, Donner, Dunder, Donner, or Donder or Donner is these were the original names for Donner. They kind of changed a bit. The one you're probably familiar with the most is Donner. There was actually a 3D Christmas special of Donner I remember seeing as a kid. I don't know how well it holds up. Probably not. It was made in 1999, but it's available on YouTube. You can see it for yourself. It's a 30-minute short. Yeah, let's see. Anyways, Xerneas, Melmus, Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
I think I'll save that for later. Let me just... Yeah, I just can't wait to see the new Wallace and Gromit movie, Vengeance Most Foul, made by the same companies who made this. Also, are any of you excited to know that the Aardman is teaming up with Pokemon? Yeah, it's a British and Japanese collaboration. And another person involved in this is the same guy who created Uncle Grandpa. I'm not kidding. We're not only is it a Aardman Pokemon collaboration with the creator of Uncle Grandpa, who is also in charge of doing a lot of Looney Tunes related projects, I think. I have seen multiple sources for it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just a troll edit, but I'll see what it is when it's coming in 2027, And this wouldn't be the only time there was a Pokemon stop motion project. There was another one where this girl was in a Pokemon resort and everything looks so luxurious and stuff. It's available on Netflix. It was originally showcased as it was supposed to be. Now the funny thing is, even though it feels like a movie, it's broken down into 4 parts, which are like, it could have been easily just a feature-length film, so why cut it into 4 parts? Anyways, who's playing the most famous reindeer of all? Who now for the last one? Let's see. I kind of like this idea. If I'm gonna have him as Rudolph, I might as well be a little bit more accurate, to say the least.
There we go, fellas. We have Arlo, the dinosaur, dressing up as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Doo-doo-dee-doo-be-doo-doo-doo.
And it makes me wonder, if the dinosaurs still existed today, would there still be a Christmas? And again, if we have a Flintstones Christmas Carol, I don't see why we can't have a good dinosaur Christmas or a similar holiday. I mean, sometimes they would try and invent different holidays. Like, Trolls has a holiday that's similar to Christmas, and I'm trying to remember. Is there another franchise that does try to do something similar? There we go, fellas, and I think this is a very fitting conclusion. It's a very simple live stream, but I think we managed to pull through. Let me just showcase every single... uh-oh. There we go. Let me just... There he is. We got Arlo, Drobot, Yabba, Bambi, Echo, Olive, Digit, Small Buster and Sausage, Metal Sonic, Optimus, Sparks, and Hello Kitty's mama. Now this is okay, so off screen I'll do a couple of finishing touches and they'll be ready to be published on DeviantArt. So anyways, I think we have a bit of time to ask. Got any questions? Have you seen Tic Tac in appearing in the Skylanders Re-Rocks Part 2? I don't know. You'll just have to wait and see. I'm almost finished with the Skylanders Christmas Redux. I just have to finish the credits and it's done. Have you seen the show Kalu? I have not. Does that sound like a koala thing? Why are you deleting the mermaid theme live stream poll on both YouTube and DNA? Because I want to see. I don't know. I'm creatively bankrupt when it comes to mermaids, I guess. I don't know what to do with mermaids, really. I mean, I can draw but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure how. I think whenever the mermaid promotions come up, that's when they bring up the most creativity. I think for me, I'm just kind of. Is it Valentine? Okay, I just don't know. Have you watched Transformers 1? Absolutely. Loved it. It's a shame it didn't do well at the box office. In fact, each of the films after The Last Night bombed and grossed lower than The Last Night. It's sad that even though Last Night wasn't as successful as Age of Extinction or Dark of the Moon, it still managed to gross more money than the other Transformers films further down the line. And now Hasbro is doing a little something that has the Transformers film series in question. Are they gonna could go with Transformers 2 or 3? I mean, they were planning to do a trilogy on it, like have it tied to how Optimus went from Chris Hemsworth to Peter Cullen. Sorry, I'm just yeah, sorry, too late. I want to end this. Are you ready for the next console by Nintendo? I don't know. Why are you not picking my request for the Spider Request Challenge? I don't know. I'm picky, I guess. Have you seen the latest Number Lore episode 5.1? I haven't seen Number Lore. What's your next live stream or request challenge? Okay, to end this live stream, I'm going to sing a little song. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And what's that last one again? I swear there was a last one, but I kind of forgot what it was called. Maybe that last bit. That's my next part of the live stream, I think. And maybe I'll bring back the super chat system when that happens. I'll try and remember it I'll try and remember it off screen. So, anyways, thank you for joining me in this lovely live stream, and have a holly jolly Christmas. Have a wonderful Christmas Eve, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas Day tomorrow. Santa's taken off, and I hope you've enjoyed this video.